Okay, here we go. This is our first go at Angry Birds. Level 1. I noticed straight away there should be a minus sign there, but anyway, I'm not sure what that is. I'm looking at level 2 now. And I've noticed... No, all the way down.
No, scroll up.
Scroll up. I'm not sure what I'm trying to do here.
So scroll up.
Good.
What, there's a little play button there. Does that do
Oh,
anything?
right, so we're meant to
Yeah.
watch things. Wow, that's very, very observant of you, sir. Thanks for that help. And nothing really happened except for the line went dark, and that was probably the path of the projectile.
Unless you want to press play, then see if you can play around with what's on the screen.
Oh, okay. So hang on a minute. Maybe the
equation
maybe something happened. Hang on. There's the actual right. So that's actually showing us what I said at the start, that the minus sign is missing.
That's right. So it's concave.
So that parabola there is not that equation.
It's concave up.
It's concave up. It's a happy parabola.
Happy parabola rather than a sad parabola.
That's right. That's why it's positive.
Yes, you want a negative parabola.
Yep, and you'll notice they cross there at that point there. That might be interesting. But anyway, going down to the next one, let's have a look. Okay, so that equation there,
At least it's a sad parabola. It's negative.
it's negative, and he's going downwards. But there's
That's
something
good.
wrong with the so it obviously goes through at 2. Yeah.
Or minus 2.
No, it crosses the y at 2. Up 2. Yeah, and crosses at 0 and minus 1, which makes sense. Minus 1, 0, so that scales okay. Alright, let's have a look at the third one, see if we make sense of that. Okay, now the third one, you'll notice that it's plus 30, so it should cross much higher. So it's unhappy, which is good, and it crosses at 1, 2. So it crosses at 1, crosses at 1, 2, so it'll just go like that, yeah?
Right.
So it'll just go like this. So, here we go. Oh, wow.
No.
Not sure about that. Not sure about that. The
So-
30 is doing something to it. Not sure if that scale's correct still. I'm not sure if that matches. Maybe that's... Yeah, I don't know. Any ideas?
Some ideas, but let's go have a look at
Have a look at the next one. Okay. Okay, this one looks like x plus 1, x minus
So
1.
it's crossing over at x is minus 1 and x is plus
Plus
1.
1, and it should be happy.
It should be
concave up.
concave up, that's right. So he's doing
Have a
a
look.
yep, smiley
there
face.
it is.
So we don't want smiley face.
Okay,
Right, go
so-
back to the top.
Wait a minute, is there something down here first? Okay, so here we can adjust the degree of
Concavity.
steepness, or the coefficient of x squared. Is
Yeah,
that
right.
right?
The A.
Yeah, the A. No, that's
That's,
adjusting the minus.
Yeah. So it's
There we go. And then
A is 0, A
that's
is
right.
1.
So the coefficient
A
of
is
x
2.
squared makes it steeper or less
That's right.
steep, if you like. Okay, let's have a look here. So x plus 2, x minus 2. So these are obviously the roots.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so when we change those, if you make that, say, a 6, no, that's not smart because it'll go off the scale. Say a 3, and make this a 3, then you can see it's actually shifting the root accordingly. But it's also changing the vertex as well, isn't it?
Okay.
That's interesting, isn't it? Because it's
So
really,
if
when you multiply them together,
So if you multiply them together, you change this to just x minus 3, so that it's just going to be what you call a perfect square.
yeah, or a single root, there it is at 3.
Okay.
Beautiful. Now, how do we get it lifted above? How do we get it lifted above? So there's no
Lifted
real
above.
roots.
Well, in this case, wait, that's the brackets? Yeah, they're brackets.
Which means you can factorise it.
Yeah.
So there's not a way of doing this, is there?
To lift it up, you need to change.
So you'd have to go something like root negative 1. So how would you do that? You'd
Change
go-
it minus 0. So that's just
you go
x.
3 to the power of minus 1. No.
That's a third.
That was, of course it was. So that wasn't very intelligent, was it? So how would you do it? You'd have to do minus to the power of a half.
If you want to lift this above the x-axis,
Yeah.
you couldn't do it because the way that it's set out, it's going to have 2 real roots. It always will have.
You're
at
always
least,
going to have 2 real roots.
Yes,
That's
so
right.
it's impossible to lift it above the x-axis.
But if the discriminant is less than 0.
It can touch the x-axis if you wanted to.
Why
just
can't we
touch
lift it above? We should be able to lift it above.
Because it's going to have 2 real roots. The
Why
way
can't
that
we-
it's factorized.
Why can't we use complex roots?
because we don't know complex roots.
Okay.
Neither does a computer.
There it is. That's what happens.
1 minute.
Okay, no worries. All right. So, what's the point of this? I think the point of this game, or the point of this, is to kind of try and understand how the mathematical symbols or the equation for the parabola relates to the actual path of the angry bird projectile.
That sounds right.
Okay, I think I'll stop recording there.